All right, guys, welcome back to the Discuss Crypto channel. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Matt. I've been trading crypto since 2017. In this channel, I go over the market every single day or almost every single day for you guys. So I have been on a 3-day hiatus, okay? I was sick. I got a really bad virus here in Indonesia, and I was hospitalized for the past 3 days. So that's why there was no video. But even still, guys, the setups in the previous videos absolutely printed. So we're going to go over them here to start, and then we'll jump into Bitcoin in a little bit. So taking a look at Solana, okay, we talked about this potential daily order block here with our 1 hour easy algo support zone and the golden pocket, right? Beautiful reaction straight into TP1. I'm still expecting Solana to run pretty hard here. So that one is currently running. Let's take a look at Ethereum as well. Okay, we also called this move on Ethereum. If we got a retrace, came right into our golden pocket. Guys, this is why I absolutely love the golden pocket fib. Okay, you almost always see a reaction off of these levels. Okay, so this one was also a TP1 or stop loss to break even, still running as well. And then last but not least, we're going to jump into Bitcoin. But also, I want to mention I am posting all of these trades in advance inside of my pro Discord with access to my own custom trading indicators. So if you're not inside, make sure to click the first link in the description below. Literally every single day. We have pro analysts now as well, sending signals out every single day, smashing TP after TP, crazy, crazy stuff. So let's jump into Bitcoin here and talk about where price is going to go, okay? So last video, we talked about potentially bouncing from around here, saying that this might have been the low and that we would be expecting a higher low here at this golden pocket. I said you can set limits, but it is going to be a higher risk trade. Obviously, this was a stop out trade. Okay, let me turn off my support levels. Okay, so we actually did not get in this inside the pro group. We do not set limit orders over the weekend. That is a personal rule of mine. Over the weekend, I like to go down to a lower time frame looking for bullish divs, which we did not get here. But we did bounce from the higher time frame zone that I have marked here. Okay, so we are currently long Bitcoin inside of the pro group from this zone. Okay, this is a key level with price history. Right, look left. This level had acted as resistance in the past, resistance since all the way back in December of 2024. We have retested this level as support, and now we are expecting follow through after a reclaim of this 4-hour low all the way to the left here, right? And it looks like we may get this 4-hour candle closure above on this candle. Here, I'd be looking for maybe one more retrace, but then to go long if you aren't already in Bitcoin long positions from the lows here, okay? Now, for whatever reason, if we continue to dump here again on Bitcoin, which maybe the only reason we would do this is because we are heading into the weekend. But normally whenever you see a reclaim of the range lows like this, this is a massive manipulation move, right? Bullish divergences. I would expect these range lows to hold at least up until this level again, okay? So you have a very simple target, a very simple invalidation. If for whatever reason we lose this level here, okay, for whatever reason we lose this level here over the weekend and we come back down lower, we still have this major golden pocket and this value area low on the daily time frame to tag into. So, technically we could still do something like this, put in another lower high, and I would still look to actually add to my swing long position here at this higher time frame order block, at this higher time frame golden pocket fib. And then from that point, a reclaim of this low would confirm that the low is in and that we can full send from there. So from a price action standpoint, guys, you guys know I'm a price action trader. I don't trade narratives. I trade what the price is showing me. This is still a bullish formation, okay? All we did was sweep the range highs, right? Took out the range highs, boom, got all of retail wiped out right there. And then same thing here at the lows. Stopped out all of retail, boom, reclaimed the range lows. Now, hopefully we can continue the trend to the upside here without having to revisit the lows. But if we do, it would still be bullish. I would still look for another move back down like this, maybe fill my DCA here and then continue to the upside. So not super worried about Bitcoin. Looks pretty good. Following our rules, again, we didn't get that lower high here like I was expecting, right? From this local golden pocket. But it is what it is. You have to adapt to the market. And even if you had set limit orders, you would still be in heavy profits just off of our Ethereum and Solana long positions, right? Solana absolutely ripped from our level. And guys, this is why you need to trade price action, okay? Because price action will tell all. Don't listen to the news. Don't listen to the media. Don't listen to, whatever some guy on Twitter says, okay? Follow your rules, right? Go down to a lower time frame. Look for those confluences. I mean, guys, this was a textbook setup, right? Higher time frame order block, daily easy algo level, boom, oversold on our oscillator here on the 1 hour, even going to like a 3 hour time frame, boom, oversold in the 3 hour, volume flips to the upside right around here, AI reversal signals on the easy algo indicator. Guys, that is our long trigger. Enter the trade, and this one is currently still running. Just to show you guys real quick the importance of following a system and the importance of having a solid risk to reward. Let's say you took 3 losses in a row, okay, which you probably shouldn't do, okay, if you're watching this channel. But let's say you did take 3 losses in a row, okay? If this trade hits our first take profit here, right, not even our main target of 260, but just our first take profit, you know, this is a 3 or 4 risk to reward depending on when you got in the trade. So you just made back all 3 of the past losing trades in one trade. And that's if you lost 3 trades in a row, which is very difficult to do, especially with the systems that I teach you guys on this channel. But again, you know, this is the power of having a system in place and the power of having a solid risk to reward. Okay, so to kind of recap the video here, heading to the weekend, by the way, you guys know my rules. I don't like trading over the weekend, meaning I don't like actively getting into a position over the weekend unless it's a high probability setup, okay? If it's not a totally A+ setup over the weekend, I will not enter. Those are just my trading rules. That's what I found works best for me. So that's what I teach my members, okay? But hopefully you guys got in this long position from the zone that I had marked out earlier in last video. You could have also gone on to a lower time frame, right? 4 hour time frame, bullish divs. That's what I said as the entry trigger, right? Bullish divergences down to a lower time frame. So bull divs, 4 hour, 1 hour. We saw the bull divs in the 4 hour. Go down to the 1 hour time frame, right? Saw the bull divs in the 1 hour. Boom, there's your entry. Literally sniper entry, guys. That's why we use momentum. That's why we use the easy algo indicators. Easy as, bruv. Easy. It's not super difficult, guys, right? We're stacking our confluences. We're waiting for price to come to a key level, and then we're looking for those bullish reversal signals. If you are not in the trade, you can look for a retest of this range low here, maybe even into the local golden pocket. I doubt we're going to get a retracement that low. Maybe something like this, right? Retesting this low here. You can look for a scalp long to target some of these highs up here if you wanted to, if you're not already in a long position. And for some reason, if we get another move down over the weekend, you can look to add at this major golden pocket here, which is going to be a very strong level, a very key level, an area of interest on our chart where we should definitely expect price to react, okay? And again, the targets for this, guys, at a minimum, okay, at a minimum are going to be this liquidity level right here, okay? This is also in our major golden pocket fib, right? So we have our major golden pocket fib from that swing high to that swing low, perfectly overlapping our point of control right here as well. We also have some order blocks here. So this is going to be TP1 of the long position. And then of course, TP2 and above are going to be the all-time highs here at this external liquidity level here for Bitcoin, okay? How high can this go? I've already talked about that in previous videos. Again, my cycle top predictions are going to be around 135 to 150K Bitcoin. That is where I personally think that Bitcoin will top for this 4-year cycle. Again, some people say that the 4-year cycle is no longer here. This is a super cycle. We have institutional inflow. That is a narrative. That is not price, okay? I follow price and price history. And what we've been shown time and time again is that every money market, including crypto, including the stock market, follows a 4 to 8 year cycle. And we should expect the 4-year lows to be put in next year. So regardless of what the sentiment is telling me and what people on the news are telling me, I'm still going to stick by my thesis that we are in a 4-year cycle and that the top for the crypto market will come in the coming months. If I'm wrong and Bitcoin continues to go up forever, then happy days. I hold Bitcoin, so I'm going to get filthy rich. If not, and we are in that 4-year cycle like I expect, then that will give us some really good opportunity to buy up crypto during the bear market lows. So that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys have enjoyed, as always, make sure to leave a like, comment something down in the comment section below, subscribe to the channel for more trading content, and I will see you guys next video.